Hey you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you today, and I am coming at you with a video about what I'm doing and what I'm starting. As of today, I have started my all liquid diet. You guys know that this is something I'm doing to assist me with shrinking my liver. Also, it'll also help or assist with losing a couple of pounds before my sleeve, so that's always a good thing. Today is 2 days after Thanksgiving, and I can't even remember the date, but I know it's 2 days after Thanksgiving. I did a video yesterday, uh, so I don't know if you guys saw that already or if it's going to be right after this video. I don't know, but the title will reflect it, of course. And I did a video, and that video was just telling you guys how I felt miserable once I had overloaded my body with those carbs. If you hear anything in the background, that's my mom because she's still here from Thanksgiving. But yeah, I had overloaded myself with carbs. And of course, to the average person, that would be just, it would be a lot of carbs, but it wouldn't be like a huge amount. But you guys know that since I've stepped foot off of my cruise ship when I went to Bermuda, you guys know that I have, you know, basically been on low carb. I've been, one solid meal a day and then low carb for that meal. So I am not used to, my body is not used to having that huge amount of carbs because just in the day of Thanksgiving, if you counted my carbs and the times that I ate, because I did not have my Fem body in my system, and I did that on purpose because I knew I was going to eat, so it was like a waste just having the Fem body in my system. So, and Fem body is my appetite suppressant for those who don't know. Um, so it was like, if you added up my carb intake, you guys, I probably ate in one day the amount of carbs I would have probably for about a week, literally 7 days, at least 7 days. Um, so that was overwhelming for my system. And at times, it's crazy because you don't know how much your body actually has changed internally. Sure, we can see weight loss in the outside, but you don't know how much you've actually changed internally until things like that happen. And I was, oh my gosh, I felt horrible. I felt like I was drugged up. I was drained. I barely could keep my eyes open, you guys. I was disoriented. I just felt terrible. And today, I feel bad as well. You probably can tell. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, I feel, very sluggish, very drained. Um, what's that? Oh, I didn't even see that. I know. But we got somebody get one more order. Um so it carried over to today. And today is my all liquid. So I've been just basically very sluggish, very drained today. Um Yeah, so I'm just basically because part of the process and part of me wanting to be able to look back a year from now and see what I went through and all of that. Because the process doesn't just start when you actually have the sleeve or the surgery, it starts before then, preparing for that. And that's one of the reasons why I've shown the little things that I've done. I shown some of the meals that I was eating. I showed you some of the juices I've been drinking. Um, all those things. I've shown you the detox and cleanse, you know, uh, pills that I've used and showed you about those and all that kind of stuff. So right now we are going to be talking about bariatric advantage, and this is how the product looks. Now, many of you already saw my video where I told you guys that I ordered it. Well, it did come, and now I wanted to show you guys how it looks, some of the purpose of it, and why I actually chose to use this. Now, many people, when they say you can go on the liquid diet to help you shrink your liver and stuff before you have gastric surgeries, um, a lot of people stick with, like, things that they can buy out the store. The thing about that is, we all can go on a liquid diet. We all know about chicken broth and beef broth. We all know about the jello. We all know about those things. Um, but I wanted to get specific things because I'm not just focused on the weight loss, I'm also focused on the overall health and wellness. Making sure I have certain vitamins and making sure my body is nourished internally. Um, with this journey and with my growth journey, that has been a big focus for me. Um, and I'm going to continue on that path. So even though this costs more than what I could do as far as buying things out of the regular food market to have or to be considered on a liquid diet, I wanted to get this because this is exactly the brand, the type, all of that the doctor actually tells you to get, or I should say they suggest you get for like I said, the vitamins, the nutrients in it, especially if you're going without solid foods, and it also has a certain protein count. With gastric sleeve or gastric surgery patients, it's imperative that we get a certain amount of protein in our body. And it's hard to do that after you've had the sleeve because your body can only consume a certain amount of food, whether that's solids or liquid. It only can hold the actual pouch, the actual size of the stomach can only hold a certain amount. Okay, so it's hard for you to say after you have the surgery, say if you have to have 40 grams of protein, and that's one of the things that they recommend. You have to have at least 40 grams of protein a day. Well, the average person, say one that doesn't have a sleeve, like myself, I don't have a sleeve right now. So 40 grams of protein, I could say I can have some tuna for lunch, and I can have maybe some egg salad for dinner, and I mean for breakfast or whatever, and then I can have for dinner maybe I can have a small steak or something like that and some vegetables. Well, that will give me my 40 grams of protein, but once you're sleeved, you're not going to probably be able to eat that. Not because you don't want to, but because your pouch or your stomach size can't hold that much food. So getting that 40 grams where when you're not sleeved, is easy to do, but once you're sleeved, it's hard to do. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to find ways to get in or sneak in that protein wherever you can, because the protein is going to give you, of course, it's going to give you the nutrients that you need for your body. It's going to sustain your body. It's going to give you a certain energy level as well, and it's also going to give you maximum weight loss. Okay, so it's a lot of different reasons. It's imperative to have that minimum 40 grams of protein. So this is one of the reasons or one of the ways you can get it in. Now, as for me, what I did was I purchased one for now, and I purchased one big bag for after I come back from Mexico. Um, this is what it's called. It's called the Bariatric Advantage. You can Google it, or you can just put it in your search engine for YouTube, and you'll see many, many people using this. It's a high protein meal replacement. This is the chocolate flavor. I got the chocolate flavor because when you're dealing with shakes and stuff, you almost can't go wrong with chocolate. Now, it's a lot of things out there that even the chocolate tastes horrible, but it's less likely if you go with chocolate than if you go with vanilla and things like that. It says 27 grams of protein per serving. So that's a great thing because just two shakes, you're over your mandatory 40 grams. Now, two shakes to somebody else, such as myself, who isn't sleeved, is like, hell yeah, I could do two shakes. I could do two right now. But to somebody that's sleeved, it's going to take them literally off and on all day to even get down two shakes because of the holding of what can actually be held in the stomach size, the new stomach. Um, so it says it's a good source of fiber, which of course helps you with being regulated, and it also helps, more importantly, with you feeling full. Only zero point 0.5 grams of sugar, vitamin and mineral fortified, and great taste. It also says it has 35 servings. Now, they recommend, believe it or not, which is almost impossible for somebody that's sleeved. It's very, very hard. They recommend that you drink between 3 and 4 shakes a day with the pre-op, and even sometimes with the post-op, which is, like I said, it's almost impossible to do that post-op. But with the pre-op, they recommend that. So you can have 3 to 4 shakes. People that I've looked at as far as reviews on it have no problem with using this and feeling full with 3 to 4 shakes, because you want to also have your water, your Crystal Light, and all that with this. Um, this is a product you can put down in water. You don't have to put this down in milk. 35 servings and add it out to be, if you use it, the recommended or suggested amount. This bag will last you probably about, with the 35 servings, I think I tallied it around 9 days or so, 8 to 9 days. That's if you use it for the suggested amounts or servings per day. But of course, you can use it for whatever servings that your body can actually hold. But as far as to have the certain amount of nutrients and stuff, that's what they recommend. So it's 35 servings in this bag. It says it's 3.3 pounds for this package. I think this is, I paid for this. I didn't get this on for, doing a review or anything. I actually paid for this product. Let me put it down so I can. Alright, let's see. This product was $59.95 per bag, and I got 2 bags of them. I ordered one now, and then I ordered another, and that's coming. So it was $59.95 for each bag. This is my receipt. So if you're interested in getting this, yeah, it's $59.95. But again, it is the thing that they actually recommend, all the doctors, for anybody that's going to have gastric surgeries of any kind. So I also, if you've seen on the result on the receipt, it was something for $11.95, and I'm going to show you what that is as well. It is something that I've heard many people talking about, and it's something that you definitely need. It also helps with this. It's a lot of different vitamins you're going to see me talking about, you guys, and it's imperative that you have these vitamins, because for overall wellness, you will feel if you have vitamin deficiencies and stuff like that after you have the sleeve or gastric bypass or whatever kind of gastric surgeries you have. If you do not take your vitamins, and if you do not make sure that, or make sure that you have these things, you will feel it. You will feel it. It will result in certain things such as like hair loss if you're vitamin deficient. It'll result in you being very sluggish. You'll feel sick and drained all the time. It's a lot of different things that these vitamins that they actually tell you guys to fix or to tell you guys to get. It's imperative that you get them. It's like almost no way of getting around it. Now, we can find different deals to get them, and of course, I'm going to find as big a deal as I can, but it's imperative to get them, because if you don't, you will feel it. Your body will reflect it. So this is one of the items that I got that was, I think I said $11.99 or $11.49, by the same people. It's called Metagenic Genetics, or Metagenetics, and it's the Bariatric Advantage, sugar-free, not a reduced calorie food, calcium citrate, uh, chewy bite, chocolate flavored with vitamin D, and 250 milligrams of calcium. You get 60 chews, and this is what it looks like in a package. Many people that have had the gastric sleeve and bypass swear by these products as well. But they said as far as taste, it tastes like a Tootsie Roll. It's pretty fat. It's like a little square, you guys. I can feel it through the package, and they're pretty soft. So that's just something that got another item to show you guys in a second. Yeah, so that's just something. Excuse me, you guys. That's just something that that I made sure that I got. And as I stated before, the price for that was $11.95. When you order from this company that I'm telling you guys about, you can, every time you order, you can ask for samples of whatever it is that you may want on there. They also have where you have a catalog. And just to let you guys know, you don't have to be a gastric surgery patient. They have things that's like equivalent to like Nutrisystem, where they have the whole kit where you can have all your meal replacements or your breakfast, your lunches, your snack bars, your desserts, and all of that. Now, the prices are not the cheapest. For instance, for an 8 week diet package, it's $589. But that is for 168 meal replacements for 8 weeks. You get 56 lunches, 56 snack bars, 57 breakfasts, and 56 desserts. Now, that's just giving you an example with that. Of course, they have things that you can purchase in here individually. Um, things that's in boxes, protein bars. It's imperative to have certain things, again, not because you want to have them, but it just helps with making sure that you have certain nutrients in your body. And whenever I've noticed that whenever anybody has any gastric surgeries, what you have to do is kind of eat smartly, because you're not able to consume really, and the amount that you're able to consume is very little. So you basically have to be very smart with whatever you eat, so that you're eating the things that's going to make you feel better, and that's going to optimize your weight loss and optimize your functioning. So you have to kind of be smart with how you're eating. For instance, I can have, after I have the sleeve, I can choose to have, some of those Gerber Cheetos that basically melt in your mouth, but they have no nutritional value. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll fill up on something that has no nutritional value, has no protein in it, and or I can have, a protein shake that's going to give me 27 grams of protein per serving. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I said, you have to be smart with what you're eating so that you can squeeze that protein in wherever you can, and have less of those items that give you no nutritional value whatsoever. If I'm explaining myself well. So they have products for that. They have, drink mixes that they have that you can just put in this like Crystal Light, but it has loads of protein in it. So that way, if you're drinking and we already have to drink, um, if you could sneak in some protein that way. So, it's things like that in here. They also have things like soups. You know that we can have soup. Of course, after the sleeve, you're not going to have a whole bunch of soup at one time because, again, the your body can't hold it. But we can have soups, and they have soups in there that's loaded with protein. So just go check them out, you guys. Them meaning the company's name is Bariatric Choice. I'll put the link below. I'm also going to give you guys a coupon code that you can get $10 off of anything that's $49. A coupon for $20 off if you spend $169, and then a coupon for a coupon for $30 off of an order that's like $329. What I do and what I would recommend you do is to use the coupon code that I'm going to link below for $10 off of 49. That way you'll not have to spend a whole bunch of money, but you're still getting something off. And I believe that it's free shipping after $49. So you can get the coupon code and you can get free shipping for $49.99. And you also can ask for samples of anything. Now, as far as my samples, I asked for the samples of the hot chocolate. They sent me 3. I figured they was going to send me 1. They sent me 3. So if I order again, I can ask for samples of tomato soup and just stash that stuff away. If you're ordering, make sure you ask for samples. Why? Because for 1, it's free. For 2, that'll be something else for you to try. And for 3, once you collect a whole bunch of different samples, you'll always have something in rotation, so you won't get bored. So they sent me 3 of the hot chocolates. One is amaretto, one is mocha, and one is raspberry hot chocolate. So they sent me all 3, and these were free. um, on liquid diet, you know you can have this because it is liquid. So yeah, and that's what I ordered, you guys. Again, I ordered one bag for now. That is before we go to Mexico, and I'm starting that today. And I took this morning, because it is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What I did was I just drunk my Body by Vi today. Um, you can order this from them, but I ordered it from Vitacost. This is the blender bottle, and it has that little wire thing in it. You guys already seen my review on this. So you just put the water in here, and then I'm going to put the protein shake in there, shake it up real good, and then that's it. That's my liquid meal. So that is what I have done, because I'm trying to get out all of that stuff that I ate for Thanksgiving. I started right back on my Ultimate Cleanse, which is a two-part body program for detoxing and cleansing and elimination. And that's what I've been using for about 3 weeks now. I just did not use it for Thanksgiving and the day after, but today I'm going to use it. Well, actually, today I did use it. And I upped my dosage to twice a day, both pills. So it's 4 pills a day just for that. Um, but yeah, that's it, you guys. I'm sorry about the long video, but I wanted to make sure you had all the information. I will, in another video, I probably won't do an exclusive video because this was exclusively about this. But I won't do an exclusive video about it, but the next video I will mention how it tastes. It meaning the Bariatric Advantage High Protein Meal Replacement Shake. The next bag, I want to make sure that's here. That should be here in probably by Wednesday. But I wanted to order the next bag that's on its way so that I can have that for after the surgery when I come back. And just in case my body is not handling eating, certain kinds of foods or whatever, to make sure I had that protein in. I made sure that I ordered another bag for then. So, alright, you guys, just wanted to come and tell you guys that. Make sure, again, if you order, make sure you use the coupon code below. And also make sure you look and see what kind of samples that you want, because you may want protein bar samples. You may want soup. You may want oatmeal. You may want cereal samples. You can ask for whatever samples you like. So make sure you just ask for that by the live chat, and tell them that you're a great place to order. You wanted samples or whatever like that. They give you they'll give you a code for to add to your order, to get that sample. So on that note, you guys, so for those two products, $11.95 and then $59.99 if you want to know the total price, because I used a coupon code. Um, if you want to know how much I paid, it was free shipping. I paid $61.90. So, alright, you guys. I love you all so much. Talk to you guys later. And thank you all for tuning in. Be blessed.